So in my early years as a child, I wasn't the most sporty of children. A little bit overweight, but not too bad. But I did enjoy hiking, bike riding, that sort of thing. And then as time developed, I found a passion for fitness, and not just fitness, I found a passion for nutrition as well. So I did a PT qualification, and that enabled me to redevelop in that area. And a little bit later, I found my passion for child development, and S4K actually an opportunity to combine my two passions, which is why I'm here. I decided to go for S4K in the beginning because they offer a very unique approach in children's sport. They can focus much more towards the entertainment side of sport, which I'm much more suited to, rather than the strict coaching that most people perceive as coaching. Also, the atmosphere and the people here are brilliant. They've all their own personalities and they're all great to get to know. In terms of the careers and the ways we can move forwards, it's allowed me to become where I am today. So it just gave me the best opportunities. So that's why I'm here today. So as I started off and I was a part-time PT, I joined part-time on the weekend with a football class. This developed fast and I really enjoyed my training. I was with Chance and I was soon looking for midweek work to fill in the rest of my rota, and I found myself working in various nurseries, breakfast clubs and some PE lessons as well. And as my career in PT started to get a bit more traction, I had to make the call whether to go more that way or more with Sport4Kids. And as I enjoyed Sport4Kids so much, I decided to ask if they had any full-time opportunities available, which they did. They put me straight on it, so I started working all midweek at different schools, nurseries, camps, everything you can imagine. Soon after that, I was given my own development centre on the weekend. I given my own staff to train and to progress, which was a big change. From there, I actually was offered the opportunity to work for Reading as their head coach, to start up the area and to get the classes rolling. I couldn't turn down the opportunity, so I moved over there with Charlie, who was the owner of the area, and got things going. And not long after that, he offered me the operations director role. So now I'm in charge of training and developing others, as well as expanding the area and doing everything that we need to do to make S4K great. There's quite a variety which I really enjoy. I might be teaching the classes myself, not just because I really enjoy coaching, but also because I think it's really important to show the coaches the standards where we should be at and where we need to be at. I might be training others, and this could be different depending if we're training people to be in camps, weekends or nurseries. We have different training modules depending on what classes we're doing. I could be doing sales and marketing, so making a network in schools and nurseries and connecting ourselves to get various coaches or classes or whatever we're looking for in the area. We could be doing an audit on a class or a coach that day, which is really important to keep the quality at the right standards, not just in our area but across the board. I might be doing interviews, which is a nice change because usually I'm on that side of the desk. So the training I received when I first started was fantastic. I had a coaching passport, which allowed me to try a slightly harder, slightly more challenging thing each week on the weekend, which was when I started. But this is now across all areas such as camps and schools, and we have our coaching pathways to make sure we're developing each week. That's followed by obviously audits to make sure we're meeting the standards, and if we're not, we can fill in the gaps. Also we have S4K University, which is an amazing tool. We have coaches going around with cameras strapped to their heads and so on, and we can actually see first person views of coaching on the weekends, which is a much more lively and engaging way of training as they're coaching the class with various games and sports. The coach will have a camera on their head so it feels like you're there, which is really great. I've used this to build a team in my area, and it's brilliant. All the coaches say it's brilliant, and we'll continue to use it to move forwards, and the training will only get better. And what's next for me definitely is expanding the area that I'm currently in, the Reading Bracknell area. Getting more coaches in, definitely expanding the classes, numbers of children, improving everything that we have, and really just going all out on it. I would really recommend anyone wanting to get into sport management to come through S4K, as right from the beginning, being a weekend venue manager is like owning a small business. It's brilliant. It's really good experience, small scale management, you start to understand all the basics. It's just a really good way to go, and from here the only way is up.